Hey, what's up, everybody's? It's Bye here with another Rise of Kingdoms video. Today, I will tell you what I think is the best legendary accessory for free-to-play players. You probably guessed it by now. It's the Scola coin. So previously, I thought that the concealed daggers or the mobile wrap can be a very good item for free-to-play players. But um, like after, so like here we got the concealed dagger here, and here we got the moral wraps. But like after spending a lot of time thinking it's over and over, I will come to a conclusion that the Scola coin is actually the best item for free to play players. Why? First of all, the Scola coin blueprint can be obtained from Season 3 KvK. As you can see right here, I have 4 blueprints right here, right? And I do not use my Season of Conquest coins to buy the blueprints. So that is a bonus point right there. And the skill, let's look at the skill for Scola coin here. 10% chance to gain a damage absorbing shield damage factor 500 for 2 seconds when attack. Can only trigger once every 5 seconds. So like 500 shield factor for 2 seconds is quite a lot. It's almost like half of Alex shield skill, right? Or just like Percal shield, right? Percal shield give 500 damage factor as well, right? So a pretty decent amount of shield right there. It can help you absorb quite a lot of damage, and it can bring more survivability to your marches, which is very much needed for free-to-play player, especially in Season of Conquest KvK, where the big spenders, they have a better research, they have bigger marches there. And I feel like we need more survivability, right? And out of all the legendary accessory coin, Scola coins is probably the only item that gives you more survivability. So other one give counter attack damage. Mostly have to do with more damage, more rage, or some debuff, right? Scholar coins is one thing that can help you last longer, especially in Season of Conquest KvK. And also, unlike the concealed dagger or the moral wrap, you don't have to worry about if other players beside you also have the same accessory, right? Because for the concealed dagger or the moral wrap, if like 2 or 3 players have the same items, they don't stack, right? That's the big issue here. The debuff do not stack, so you cannot go from like 15% to like 30% if there are 2 players, or like 45% if 3 players. It stay at 15% HP debuff only. So like when you think about it, right? If you go find a big like open field, if you have the concealed dagger and someone else also have it, you're not gonna be benefit from it. And especially for free to play player, survivability is more important. It gonna cut down on your resources cost for healing, and it can help you fight longer on the field. Right? I think definitely, I think handout is the coin. The coin is definitely the big winner here for me. So by crafting the Scola lucky coins, you will be able to gain more survivability to your march, save your Scene of Conquest coin for other items in the shop, and you don't need to worry too much about if someone else have the same item as you do. You know, like if you're looking at the shop, right, there is a possibility that in the future they might add a legendary city skin for infantry if you're like an infantry focused player, or if you want to like buy more legendary materials, you can buy them as well. You can also buy the legendary sculpture as well, right? So you have more coins to buy other stuff right here. So that is, I would say, very important there as well. I would say the only thing you need to worry about the Scholar coins is that you don't want to use it on a march that already have a commander with a shield skill. It might not work all the time. For example, if you use Gwen and Alex as one of your pair, Alex casts his shield, And if the Scola coin skill activate, your shield won't kick in, right? Because the shield does not stack. So that is the only downside. I would say that's the only downside for the Scola coins. So like, if you like an infantry focused player, you definitely have to watch out for a lot of the commanders for infantry players that gave shield. Like Alex gave shield, Charmatel gave shield as well. Who else gave shield? Pakal also gave shield, right? So I think those 3 commanders you gotta watch out for, and might not be the best idea for you to use the Scola coins on the pairings that involve the 3 commanders. So that is something you gotta watch out for. Let's go back in here. So for me, I might be switching from Grand Alex to Grand Leo to maximize on the Scola coins benefit. I might, right? I will be doing some testing before I decide to switch my lineup. So after a very, very long debate, the Scola coin will be my first ever legendary accessory items that I will be crafting. And I will be crafting it during my karaoke live stream tomorrow. So if you want to go there and support me with my first ever crafting for the legendary accessory, make sure you tune in at 20 UTC tomorrow. Okay guys? Thanks for watching the video, boys.